What's up, Gemini? This is your love forecast for the second half of May, May 15 through the 31st. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're new to my channel, I put these out bi-weekly. So if you enjoy this video, please do like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up to date with me as I put them out there. Okay, so let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the area of love for the second half of May? What's coming in for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the area of love, second half of May? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do you have for them in the area of love, second half of May? Last shuffle, guys, I promise. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Wow, okay, so it's a little bit of a heavy period for you guys. I can see that you've been very stuck in your mind, okay, about a particular situation or a person. A decision needs to be made, whether to stay or whether to go, okay? That Eight of Cups is on the table. The Eight of Swords here, right? Eight of Swords represents to me very much like going around in your head a lot, okay? You feel like you're imprisoned in the mind about a situation, Eight of Cups, that you're questioning whether or not it serves you, okay? The Eight of Cups is someone wanting to walk away from a situation. With that Judgment card, it's like a decision needs to be made, okay? Could be going back and forth quite a bit about this particular connection, and it has you feeling very emotionally withdrawn, or someone that you're connected to is quite emotionally withdrawn because there's something not quite right. The Hermit card here in the overall energy, which to me represents going within. So I do think the next 2 weeks is very much about you retreating, as in, you know, I know that a lot of you are isolated, but this is really also about actually just going within and thinking about things and what resonates for you. And it's all in relation to either this person that you're committed to and you're considering walking away, or this is about walking away from maybe a person that you're dating or situations that aren't serving you, because what you really want is commitment, okay? With that Ace of Pentacles. So let me just get more clarity on the Eight of Cups. What spirit is Gemini considering walking away from? Why do we have the Eight of Cups on the table? Two cards. Oh yeah. Okay, there's definitely been some conflict in relation to a connection, whatever connection comes to mind, because there's a lot of confusion and choices, okay? Because the Seven of Cups is on the table here. So you could be quite frustrated, Gemini, that a particular person that you're dealing with, or they could be feeling that way about you, is not really, you might be feeling, or they might be feeling that you're not 100% committed to this connection, because there could be some people in the way here with the Seven of Cups, or at least just indecision. Seven of Cups to me always represents, you know, confusion and also illusion. So it's also, you know, that you could be dealing with someone that can't make up their mind because, you know, they're always thinking about the bigger, better thing, or you might be feeling that way about them, and it's caused a lot of conflict in the connection. The Five of Swords also is like a card that represents a sense of defeat. So I feel like this connection that comes to mind has really got you beaten down. If it's not in relation to a particular specific person, it could be how you're feeling about situations in general. If you're just dating, okay, and you've decided that you want to walk away from anything that is not, you know, that's half-assed, that's not 100% for you, okay? Because the Eight of Swords, so you are thinking a lot, Gemini, but that's typical for you, for your sign, okay, and going back and forth quite a lot. Yeah, but you're going to be, in the next 2 weeks of May, really in the mind, thinking quite a lot, but also the Queen of Cups is on the table. So this represents your intuition. So this is you tapped into your intuition to make a decision about what to do with regards to this specific connection, you know, whether to walk away, or this is really just you tapped into your intuition in terms of how you want to move forward in love generally, okay? Because Venus has just gone into retrograde, in the sign of Gemini, okay? So guys, you could be feeling things quite heavily in relation to love. You could be doing a lot of revising and a lot of contemplating around the area of love, what is really working for you and what isn't. It's going to be a testing time for relationships that, you know, weren't really working previously. A lot of things are going to become really highlighted, okay? So this spread really makes sense for the period that we're moving into. Okay, you really are battle worn, Gemini, okay? That Nine of Wands, this is like you really feel like you've been through the ringer. about a particular situation, or maybe just like I said, love in general, and you're going within this week and the next week just to kind of work out what you want to do, what you want to keep, and what needs to go, okay? Spirit, I'm going to get some oracle cards. Spirit, can I get some oracle cards to clarify for Gemini what's coming in? Power, okay. Yes, there could be a bit of a power struggle between you and this other person, okay? Yeah, throat chakra and communication issues is what I'm seeing, all right? I do feel like there's been a lot of confusion around a particular situation or situations, love situations for you, Gemini, that, you know, the issue is that it's creating confusion. There's like a communication block between you and another person, or just generally, and that has you feeling very worn out and, you know, also insecure and unsure of how you're moving forward. That power card usually would represent confidence, but I'm feeling the energy more like you know, whatever you've been dealing with has really got you feeling worn down and lacking in confidence in the love department. I do have partnerships and alliances sitting at the top of the deck. So solidifying what I'm saying, you know, I think that this is a period of you regaining your power in love and walking away from either a particular situation or any situations in general that are not serving you anymore. One more card, please, Spirit, for Gemini. Yes, oh my God, you can't make it up, right? Moving on, just as I said that, okay? So I do see that a lot of you are going to be moving on in the next couple of weeks, or things are going to, something could be coming to an end for you guys. Either someone's going to leave or you're going to leave a particular situation that just wasn't working. I know that can be difficult, but I do feel like that means that things, you know, you're opening yourself up to something that's more refreshing and more aligned with what you really want. And I'm just going to get one more oracle card just to sum it up. Yang, orphaned. Okay, actually two jumped out. So Yang is out on the table. So this is about taking action. This is like the masculine energy. So this is you taking action now. So in the next 2 weeks, this is like a period to go within, but then you're going to be wanting to take some action to really make some changes in your life in the area of love and eliminate what's not serving you. That Yang energy marries really well with what we've said. And orphaned, okay, so you could be feeling a little lonely in this period. But orphaned is a 5 card, okay, and that does represent change and transformation. So don't forget that, you know, whatever comes to an end is for the better. With that 5 of Swords, I can feel like you really have gone through a difficult time. You're feeling really defeated, but don't worry, because things are going to turn for the better. I also have Destiny sitting at the top of the deck, so this is all pushing you in the direction of your destiny, okay, and what makes you truly happy. All right, guys, so I hope that that resonated for you, and if it did, then give me a like and give me a comment, and I'll check in with you guys in a couple of weeks, okay? Lots of love.